Holding the handle, silver steel, trying to find what is real. I strike it against the wooden chair. A pure wave fills the empty air. Invisible humming, steady tone. I am standing here alone. I press the stem to the tabletop, waiting for the shaking to stop. It resonates through the solid wood, misunderstood, understood. Searching for the perfect day to tune the night into the day. Vibrating through the bone and skin. Where does the harmony begin? Hungry, tuning for a single note, caught in the lump of my throat. I'm trying to match your frequency, but you are singing a different key. Ring, ring, pure sound so clear. Ring, ring, no fear, my dear. I'm oscillating in the space, looking for a steady base. Tuning for a single note, caught in the lump of my throat. I'm trying to match your frequency, but you are singing a different key. Ring, ring, pure sound so clear. Ring, ring, no fear, my dear. The sound decays, fades away, leaving only shades of gray. I strike it again, harder now. Sweat is forming on my brow. Why is it so hard to tune underneath the crescent moon? Tuning for a single note, caught in the lump of my throat. I'm trying to match your frequency, but you are singing a different key. Ring, ring, pure sound so clear. Ring, ring, no fear, my dear. Tighten the string, loosen the screw. What am I supposed to do? Sharp or flat, high or low? I just want the sound to flow. The vibration stops, metal cold. A story that is getting old. I put the fork in the velvet case, accepting the dissonant space. Silence is the only pitch that heals the scratch and the itch. I walk away and strum it down in this quiet, tuneless town. Tuning for a single note, up as a lump of my throat. I'm trying to match your frequency, but you are singing a different key. Ring, ring, pure sound. Ring, ring, oh, the 440.
Stuck tight. Broken handle on the mug. I need a fix, I need a hug. Tiny tube with a pointed tip. Don't let the clear liquid drip. I squeeze it out a tiny bit. This is exactly what I need. I press the pieces, hold them tight. Counting seconds in the night. The glue runs over the side. Nowhere for my fingers to hide it. Burns my skin, burns a bit. I should have known, should have quit. Instant bond, chemical trap. Falling into the sticky lab. Oh, super glue, messy fix. Running out of residue of shiny bright. The handle falls off on the floor. I don't wanna try anymore. Permanent bond on the wrong thing, like a broken engagement ring. Super glue, messy fix, running out of magic tricks. I try to mend the broken part, but I just glue my own heart. Stick, stick, fingers pound. So fast. Stick, stick, nothing lasts. Peel it off, scrub it down. I am the joker of the town. It won't let go, it holds on, even when the love is gone. Grab the acetone cotton ball, leaning against the kitchen wall, rubbing the chemical on my skin where the mistake did begin. The glue dissolves, flakes away, and in the sticky, messy day, my hands are rough, but they are free. Finally back to being me. Super glue, messy fix, running out of magic tricks. I try to mend the broken part, but I just glue my own heart. Stick, stick, fingers pound. Stick, stick, nothing lasts. I'm stuck. Hey, you know. Click clack, silver sticks in my lap, creating a woolly warm trap loop over, pull it through, making a scarf, a navy blue. Left hand, right hand, rhythm set, the pattern that I can't forget. Row by row, it grows long, humming a quiet winter song, but I missed the stitch back there, a hole in the fabric, open air. It unravels if I pull the thread, like the words that you said. Tangled yarn, naughty ball, heading for the silent fall. Knitting needles, click and clash, building up the memory stash. I'm weaving time into the wool, feeling the gentle heavy pull. Knit purl, pattern wrong, so long. Knit purl, weak and strong. I made a mistake in the design, blurring the boundary and the line. Knitting needles, click and clash, building up the memory stash. I'm weaving time into the wool, feeling the gentle heavy pull. Knit purl, pattern wrong, so long. Knit purl, weak and strong. The scarf is twisted, uneven edge, standing on the creative ledge. It doesn't look like the picture shown, it has a chaos of its own. Should I rip it back, start anew, or give the imperfect gift to you? Knitting needles, click and clash, building up the memory stash. I'm weaving time into the wool, feeling the gentle heavy pull. Knit purl, pattern wrong, so long. Knit purl, weak and strong. Dropped a stitch, lost the count, look at the errors mount. Unravel, pull the string, undo every single thing. I take the needle out of the loop, the fabric sags, begins to droop. I pull the yarn, it comes undone. The knitting battle isn't won. A pile of crinkled blue thread lying on the empty bed. I roll it up into a ball, answering the ending call. Knitting needles, click and clash, building up the memory stash. I'm weaving time into the wool, feeling the gentle heavy pull. Knit purl, pattern wrong, gone. Knit purl, weak and strong. Unraveled ball of yarn. dusty hair. Dusty hair. Green board surface rough. I'm writing words soft and tough. White staked powdery feel, making the silent promise real. The sun is scratchy, screeching high, drawing a cloud in the sky. I write your name, write the date, accepting the temporary fade. Dust falls down on my sleeve. It is time for me to leave. The letters stand there bold and bright under the classroom ceiling light. Easily smudged, easily gone, waiting for the coming dawn. White chalk crumbling down, the dusty king and dusty crown. I wrote it hard, pressed it deep, but it's a promise you won't keep. Dust, dust in the air. Somewhere. Dust, dust, dust everywhere. Unfair. I touch the letters with my hand, turning them into white sand. A ghost of what was written there, vanishing into the air. Why did I use a medium weak to climb the highest mountain peak? White chalk crumbling down, gone, the dusty king and dusty crown. Moved on, I wrote it hard, pressed it deep, but it's a promise you won't keep. Dust, dust in the air, clean. Dust, dust, dust everywhere. See. Blank slate. Dust. Spinning, lump of clay, great and wet, the coolest feeling I have met. Throw it on the center plate, deciding on a shapely fate. Pedal down, wheel begins to spin away the daily sins. Yes. Hands are wet, covered in mud, feeling the rushing of the blood. I center it, hold it true, thinking of me, thinking of you. It rises up a tower tall, careful not to let it fall. Slippery slide, shaping hands, following the earth's commands. Spin, spin, mold, pottery wheel, turning around, making a soft and whirring sound. I'm shaping something from the earth, giving a brand new object birth. Spin, spin, press my thumb, open the bowl, creating space inside the soul. The walls are thin, rising high, reaching for the studio sky. A slight wobble, fix it fast, making a beauty that will last. Pottery wheel turning round, making a soft and whirring sound. I'm shaping something from the earth, giving a brand new object birth. Spin, spin, wet and smooth. Spin, spin, find the truth. Ooh. Water, sponge, smooth the rim, fill it up to the very brim. Fire it, glaze it, make it shine. This creation is purely mine. Cut the base, a smile is muddy on my face. I lift it up, set it aside, filled with the maker's happy pride. The wheel slows down, stops the spin. I know exactly where I've been. I wash my hands, water clear. The masterpiece is standing here. Turn out, still making a soft and whirring sound, shaping something from the earth, giving a brand new object birth. Spin, spin, let's through the box, wearing my comfy fuzzy socks. I hold the plastic clear and light, filled with air and pure delight. Tiny bubbles in a row, ready for the popping show. Press my thumb, squeeze it tight, hearing the sound of pure delight. A little snap, a little bang, the best song I ever sang. It's addictive, can't stop now, wiping the worry from my brow. Simple joy, simple fun, until every bubble's done. Snap, 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 bubble wrap in sound. Happiest noise around, squeeze the stress out of the air. I don't have a single care, feeling good, so light up, understood. Right, I'm bursting every tiny sphere, making the sadness disappear. Bubble wrap in sound. Happiest noise around, squeeze the stress out of the air. I don't have a single care, feeling good, so light up, understood. Faster now, like a race, foot in a smile on my face. Twist it, ring it, make it loud, better than a noisy crowd. Cheaper than a therapy, setting my inner spirit free. Bubble wrap apart, happiest noise there. Squeeze the stress out of the air. I don't have a single care, feeling good, yeah, understood, yeah. One by one, all at once, for the genius and the dunce. Satisfying plastic sheet, making my day complete. The sheet is flat, air is gone. I am moving, moving on my fingers, tired, but I feel great, accepting my deflated fate. I toss the plastic in the bin, ready for the day to begin. A simple thing, a plastic toy, brought me so much simple joy. Bubble wrap, happiest noises, squeeze the stress out of the air. I don't have a single care, feeling good, yeah, all gone. Flat, flat, listening to a rainy tune. Drops are hitting the front glass, watching the blurry city pass. I turn the switch, the arm moves, finding its own rhythmic grooves. Left and right, sweep and clear, trying to make the vision appear, but the rain is falling way too fast, like the memories of the past. It squeaks against the wet shield, a weapon that I uselessly wield. Clear for a second, then it blurs, covered in the waterfall. Swipe, windshield wiper working hard, driving in the rainy yard, pushing away the water bead, but it comes back with speed. Clear the view, swish, swish, missing you. I'm fighting with the falling skies, trying to keep my own eyes dry. Windshield wiper working hard, driving in the rainy yard, pushing away the water bead, but it comes back with speed. Clear the view, swish, swish, missing you. The rubber is old, leaves a streak. My defenses are getting weak. The world outside is distorted. Every plan has been aborted. The rhythm hypnotizes me, drowning in the city sea. Windshield wiper working hard, driving in the rainy yard, pushing away the water bead, but it comes back with speed. Clear the view, swish, swish, missing you. Speed it up, beat like a water drum. I can't see, I can't drive, trying just to survive. I pull over to the side, nowhere left for me to ride. I turn the engine off and sit. The wiper stops its rhythmic fit. The rain takes hold, the covers on, like a heavy liquid shawl. I close my eyes, listen to rain washing away the driving pain. Windshield wiper working hard, driving in the rainy yard, pushing away the water bead, but it comes back with speed. roll 'em, holding the cubes in my shaking fist. A game of chance I can't resist. Shake them up, hear them click, feeling a little lovesick. I blow on them for good luck. Stuck in the mud, stuck in the muck. I throw them out on the wooden board, waiting for the final award. They tumble, turn and spin around, making a hollow plastic sound. Will it be 6 or will it be 1? The gambling has just begun. Out of my hand, out of control, risking my heart and my soul. Rolling dice, tumbling down. Who is the king and who is the clown? I can't predict the final face, losing the speed in this race. Click clack, hit the wood, no good. Click clack, misunderstood, understood. I bet on us, I bet it all, watching the numbers rise and fall. Rolling dice, tumbling down. Who is the king and who is the clown? I can't predict the final face, losing the speed in this race. Click clack, hit the wood, no good. Click clack, misunderstood, understood. Snake eyes staring back at me. The worst result that could be. I lost the house, lost the car. I pushed my luck a bit too far. You take the winnings, walk away, leaving me in the disarray. Rolling dice, tumbling down. Who is the king and who is the clown? I can't predict the final face, losing the speed in this race. Click clack, hit the wood, die. Click clack, misunderstood, one. Double or nothing, roll again. I am tired of these men. High stakes, high risk, short and sharp and brisk. I pick 'em up, put 'em in the box, turning the key in the heavy locks. I'm done with games, done with chance, done with this risky bad romance. I walk away from the table green, the calmest loser you've ever seen. No more gambling with my heart, making a safe and steady start. Rolling dice, tumbling down. Stop. Who is the king and who is the clown? I can't predict the final face, losing the speed in this race. Click clack, hit the wood, done. Click clack, misunderstood, one. Game over, no more bets. No more bets. Hold on tight, hanging laundry on the line. In the summer sunshine, I grab the peg, pinch the top, making the open jaws pop. Clamp it down on the shirt, ignoring the fabric hurt. The wind blows hard, tries to steal, making the empty clothing real. But the peg holds stubborn grip, won't let the wet fabric slip. Fighting gravity and air with a plastic biting care. Leaving a mark deep in den, time that we have wrongly spent. Closed peg, biting deep, promises you couldn't keep. Holding on with a metal spring, such a small and violent thing. Mark, mark on the sleeve, never leave. You left an indentation there on the clothes I used to wear. Closed peg, biting deep. in purple sky. The shirt falls down into the crate, but the mark seals its fate. Two little dents on the shoulder, making me feel a little older. Clothes pegged, biting deep, promises you couldn't keep, holding on with a metal spring, such a small and violent thing. Mark, mark on the sleeve, never leave. Iron it out, smooth the skin. Where does the healing begin? The mark remains, the pressure point, aching in every single joint. I throw the peg in the bag with the tired emotional lag. It did its job, held on fast, but now the stormy wind has passed. I rub the fabric with my thumb, feeling a little bit numb. The mark will fade or maybe stay, just like the memory of today. Clothes pegged, biting deep, promises you couldn't keep, holding on with a metal spring, such a small and violent thing. Mark, mark on the sleeve, never leave. Mark, hey. Listen, hanging on the porch outside, where the morning breezes hide, silver tubes of different length, gathering the windy strength. The air moves, they start to swing, preparing to softly sing. A random melody, pure and sweet, floating down to the quiet street. It sounds like water, sounds like glass, watching the invisible pass. It doesn't need a hand to play, just the wind of the day. Nature's music, crystal clear, music for the listening ear. Ding dong ring, wind chimes singing soft, holding a melody aloft, calling out to the open sky like a happy metal sigh. Ting ting, silver voice, so light. Ting ting, happy choice. I'm listening to the gentle breeze, setting my worried mind at ease. Wind chimes singing soft, holding a melody aloft, calling out to the open sky like a happy metal sigh. Ting ting, silver voice, so light. Ting ting, happy choice. It reminds me of a laugh, cutting the silence in half. It's unpredictable and free, just like I want to be. The harder the wind, the louder the song, proving that I am strong. Wind chimes singing soft, holding a melody aloft, calling out to the open sky like a happy metal sigh. Ting ting, silver voice, so light. Ting ting, happy choice here. Blow and sing for me.
heavy thoughts cease. Tomorrow the wind will blow again, singing the song of sun and rain. Wind chimes singing soft, holding a melody aloft, calling out to the open sky like a happy metal sigh. Ting ting, silver voice, clear. Ting ting, happy choice. Gentle breeze. Gentle breeze. Push and pull, gray string soaking in the pail, telling me a dirty tale. I lift it up, heavy weight, accepting the cleaning face. Slap it on the wooden floor, working towards the exit door. Swirling patterns, dark and wet, trying to clean what I regret. The water turns a murky brown, the saddest liquid in the town. I push the stick, pull it back, staying on the muddy track, wringing out the dirty stream, waking from the messy dream. Swirl, swirl, drag. Wet mob, heavy slide, nowhere for the dust to hide. Spreading gray across the wood, doing what I thought I should. Slosh, slosh, dirty trace. So low. Slosh, slosh, slow pace. Too slow. I'm cleaning up the footprints left, feeling like an emotional theft. Wet mob, heavy slide, nowhere for the dust to hide. Spreading gray across the wood, doing what I thought I should. Slosh, slosh, dirty trace. So low. Slosh, slosh, slow pace. Too slow. And old decay, trying to wash the past away. It leaves a streak of water line, a boundary between yours and mine. My arms are tired, back is sore, I don't wanna clean anymore. Red mob, heavy slide, nowhere for the dust to hide. Spreading gray across the wood, doing what I thought I should. Slosh, slosh, dirty trace. So low. Slosh, slosh, slow pace. Watching it swirl like heavy rain. The floor is dry and looking pale. End of the domestic tale. I prop the mop against the wall, waiting for the next dust fall. I wash my hands, scrub the skin, wondering where to begin. Wet mob, heavy slide, nowhere for the dust to hide. Spreading gray across the wood, doing what I thought I should. Slosh, slosh, dirty trace. Dry. Slosh, slosh, slow pace. Goodbye. Sit on the shelf, looking like a wealthy elf. I pick it up, give a shake, expecting the noise it would make. But
but there's only air inside, nowhere for a coin to hide. I check the slot on the back, looking for a shiny track. It feels so lightweight, it's gone, everything has been withdrawn. I saved my love, saved my trust, now it's only gathering dust. Hollow echo, plastic shell, living in a bankrupt hell. Shake, shake, air. Piggy bank, empty sound, nothing valuable to be found. I broke the seal, spent it all, waiting for the sky to fall. Rattle, rattle, just to go. Rattle, rattle, need it most tonight. I invested in the losing game, now I only have the shame. Piggy bank, empty sound, nothing valuable to be found. I broke the seal, spent it all, waiting for the sky to fall. Rattle, rattle, just to go. Rattle, rattle, need it most tonight. I turn it over, pull the plug, give a little desperate tug. A single penny falls out slow, the last remnant of the show. It spins around on the floor, I don't have any riches more. Piggy bank, empty sound, nothing valuable to be found. I broke the seal, spent it all, waiting for the sky to fall. Rattle, rattle, just to go. Rattle, rattle, need it most tonight. Smash it open, break the clay, I don't need it anyway. Start again, save the dime, maybe I'll win the next time. I leave the penny on the wood, doing the best that I could. The pig is smiling, painted face, mocking my financial pace. I put it back, empty tomb, in the corner of the room. I'll start saving for myself on this dusty wooden shelf. Piggy bank, empty sound, zero, nothing valuable to be found. I broke the seal, spent it all, waiting for the sky to fall. Rattle, rattle, just to go. Rattle, rattle, need it most. Empty, spent, spend, 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 spend.
Do the math.
Gray buttons, rubber touch, I loved you a little too much. I typed the numbers at the days, navigating the number maze. Plus the joy, minus pain, calculating the final game. Multiply the time we spent, wondering where the feeling went. Divide the love by two of us without making a heavy fuss. I press the equals, wait and see what the answer is gonna be. Logic failing, system crash, gone in a digital flash. Calculator, syntax error, showing me the mathematical terror. The numbers don't add up right in the middle of the night. Click, click, zero sum, wrong. Click, click, feeling numb. I cannot solve this equation, it's a broken relation. Calculator, syntax error, show me the mathematical terror. The numbers don't add up right in the middle of the night. Click, click, zero sum. goes blank. I have no one left to thank. Math can't explain why it died. Logic has nowhere to hide. I put the machine in the case, staring at the empty space. Love is not a math problem, it's a flower, leaf, and stem. Calculator, syntax error, show me the mathematical terror. The numbers don't add up right in the middle of the night. Click, click, zero, click, click, vehicle. Holding the wire, gray and thin, waiting for the magic to begin. Lighter touches the coated tip, don't let the fire slip. A sudden burst of golden stars, brighter than the passing cars. Sparks are flying left and right, cutting holes in the velvet night. I wave my hand, draw a line, making a temporary design. Write my name in the smoky air, without a worry or a care. Burning bright, burning fast, making the happy moment last. Sparkler handheld fire, burning with the bright desire. Golden rain upon the grass, watching the fleeting moments pass. Sizzle, sizzle, lighting lights so bright. Sizzle, sizzle, pure delight tonight. I'm dancing with the star in hand, in my own wonderland. Sparkler handheld fire, burning with the bright desire. Golden rain upon the grass, watching the fleeting moments pass. Sizzle, sizzle, riding lights so bright. Sizzle, sizzle, pure delight tonight. The heat travels down the wire, fueling the surf by a torrid fire. It smells of gunpowder and joy, like a dangerous happy toy. I spin around, create a ring, making the fire silently sing. Sparkler handheld fire, burning with the bright desire. Golden rain upon the grass, watching the fleeting moments pass. Sizzle, sizzle, lighting lights so bright. Sizzle, sizzle, pure delight tonight. Don't touch, it's hot. Give it everything you got. One more, light another, like a sister and a brother. The sparkle dies, the wire glows red. The magic fire is finally dead. I drop it in the bucket water like a calm and peaceful daughter. Smoke lingers sweet and gray, ending the perfect holiday. I close my eyes, see the trace of the light in the dark space. Sparkler held fire, burning with the bright desire. Golden rain upon the grass, watching the fleeting moments pass. ghostly petals, red and blue, waiting for the wind to come through. I hold the stick, run ahead, waking up the colors dead. The air catches the angled blade, a rainbow circle is being made. Spinning faster, blur of hue, mixing the yellow and the blue. It hums a quiet, whirring song where I feel I do belong. Running through the park so green, the happiest sight I've ever seen. Wind is strong, spin is fast, leaving the heavy worries past. Spin, spin, whirl, pinwheel, color blur, creating a happy wind-blown stir. Round and round, never stop, like a spinning colorful top. Where? Catch the wind, so free. Where? Discipline, to be. I'm running with a plastic flower, enjoying the golden hour. Pinwheel, color blur, creating a happy wind-blown stir. Round and round, never stop, like a spinning colorful top. Where? Catch the wind, so free. Where? Discipline, to be. I stop to breathe, it slows down, the colors separate in the town. But then I blow a gentle breath, saving it from the stillness, death. It starts again, a lazy turn, a simple lesson I have to learn. Oh, pinwheel, color blur, creating a happy wind-blown stir. Round and round, never stop, like a spinning colorful top. Where? Catch the wind, so free. Where? Discipline, to be. Run faster, make it fly, underneath the open sky. Colors mix, colors blend, you are my spinning friend. I stick it in the soft ground, watching it spin round and round. The wind does the work for me, setting the colors wild and free. I lie on the grass, watch it go, enjoying the private little show. Life is movement, life is spin, let the happiness begin. Pinwheel, color blur, creating a happy wind-blown stir. Round and round, never stop, like a spinning colorful top. Word, catch the wind, blow, discipline, flow. Spinning color.
Insert coin.
Standing in the neon glow, ready for the digital show. I put the token in the slot, giving it everything I got. Choose my fighter, press the start, trying to heal my pixel heart. Joystick left, button A, fighting the monsters in my way. The screen is flashing colors bright, distracting me from the lonely night. Health bar dropping, danger red, like the words that we have said. Combo breaker, hit the wall, waiting for the final fall. Mash, mash, click. Arcade machine, retro game, playing for the high score fame. I'm fighting ghosts on the screen, the toughest boss I've ever seen. Zap, zap, laser beam, so loud. Zap, zap, in the crowd. I'm losing lives, losing time, committing a digital crime. Arcade machine, retro game, playing for the high score fame. I'm fighting ghosts on the screen, the toughest boss I've ever seen. Zap, zap, laser beam, so loud. Zap, zap, in the crowd. Round two, fight again. Struggling with the joysticks and you are the villain, I am the hero. But my score is stuck at 0. The machine needs my money fast. Nothing here is built to last. Arcade machine, retro game, playing for the high score fame. I'm fighting ghosts on the screen, the toughest boss I've ever seen. Zap, zap, laser beam, so loud. street, accepting my digital defeat. Arcade machine, retro game, playing for the high score fame. I'm fighting ghosts on the screen, the toughest boss I've ever seen. Zap, zap, laser beam, so loud. Zap, zap in the crowd. Game over. Insert coin. Remote control. Tasty car, red and sleek, racing down the asphalt creek. I hold the black box in my hand, trying to make it understand. Left trigger, right wheel spin. Where does the control begin? It zooms ahead, then it stops like a balloon that suddenly pops. Signal lost, red light blink, giving me a moment to think. I walk closer to regain the connection in the rain. Interference, static noise, playing with electric toys. Zoom, zoom, crash. RC car, remote drive, struggling to stay alive. I push the stick, you go reverse, like a blessing and a curse. We're motor sound, so fast, we're on the ground. The past. I'm trying to steer, trying to guide, but you have nowhere left to hide. RC car, remote drive, struggling to stay alive. I push the stick, you go reverse, like a blessing and a curse. We're motor sound, so fast, we're on the ground. The past. It hits the curb, flips around, wheels spinning in the air, no ground. I run over to set it right under the fading city light. Batteries are getting weak, the outcome is looking bleak. RC car, remote drive, struggling to stay alive. I push the stick, you go reverse, like a blessing and a curse. We're motor sound, so fast, we're one on the ground. The past. Recharge, change the pack, get the racer on the track. Antenna up, signal clear, get me out of here. The car stops dead, out of juice, no more energy to produce. I pick it up, carry it home, feeling like a garden gnome. Control is an illusion, sweet, walking on my own 2 feet. I put the controller on the shelf and learn to navigate myself. RC car, remote drive, struggling to stay alive. I push the stick, you go reverse, like a blessing and a curse. We're motor sound, so fast, we're on the ground. The past. Signal lost. Signal lost. Keep afloat. Orange fabric foam inside. Nowhere left for me to hide. I pull it over, buckle click, feeling a little seasick. The water rises to my chin. Where does the deep end begin? Tighten straps against the chest, putting safety to the test. I am drifting in the the sea of the memory of we waves are crashing, salt and spray, washing the tears away. Buoyancy, keeping high underneath the stormy sky. Life fast, holding me on the surface of the sea. I won't sink, I won't drown, even if you cool me down. Papa, on the way, so safe. Papa, try to save a wave. I'm trusting in the orange foam to guide me to a safer home. Life fast, holding me on the surface of the sea. I won't sink, I won't drown, even if you cool me down. Papa, on the way, so safe. Papa, try to save a signal whistle, blow it loud. Find me in the water crowd. Rescue me, pull me out. Remove the shadow of the doubt. My feet touch the sandy floor. I walk up to the open door and clip the vest, let it drop. The floating journey has to stop. I am heavy, I am wet, but I have no regret. I survived the crashing tide with my safety on my side. Life fast, tight, holding me, landing on the surface, stranded. I won't sink, I won't drown if you pull me try to say goodbye. Say round and round, sitting on the plastic plate, accepting my rotating fate. Fresh and pink, rice is white, bathed in the restaurant light. I move along the moving track, there's no way of going back. People look and look away, I am not the choice today. They pick the tuna, pick the eel, I am just still passing meal. My surface starts to get dry under the aircon sky. Circle path, endless loop, like a chicken in a coop. Sushi bell moving slow, where do the reject to go? I'm waiting for him to take before I make a big mistake. Work, motor sound, so long. Work, hint to take before I make a big mistake. We're motor so long. We're running very Pick me, choose me, eat me up. Pour the soy sauce in the cup. Wasabi, ginger, spice. I am really very nice. A hand reaches, grabs the rim. A sudden happy lucky win. I am chosen, I am picked. The bad luck has been kicked. I fulfill my tasty role, feeding a hungry human soul. The bell goes on. Empty space, I found my final resting place. Sushi bell, moving slow. Chosen to reject to go. I'm waiting for a hand to take before I make a big mistake. Motor sound, we're running round. Delicious, gone. Lipstar, blades are spinning, gaining speed. This is exactly what I need. The wind is whipping, dust is flying. I am done with all the crying. Vertical lift, straight up high into the open gray sky. The city grid becomes a map, escaping from the traffic trap. I see the roof, I see the street where we used to always meet. It gets smaller, disappears along with all my wasted years. Chopping air, cutting through the final memory of you. Chop, chop, fly. Helicopter rising fast, leaving the shadows of the past. I'm hovering above the noise, making my own happy choice. Walk, pop, rotor beat so loud. Pop, pop, above cloud, cloud. I am the pilot of my soul, reaching for the highest goal. Helicopter rising fast, leaving the shadows of the past. I'm hovering above the noise, making my own happy choice. Walk, pop, rotor beat so loud. Pop, pop, above cloud, No room we needed, I just go, watching the river flow below. I bank to left, bank to right, bathed in the golden morning light. The vibration shakes my bone. I am flying on my own. Helicopter rising fast, leaving the shadows of the past. I'm hovering above the noise, making my own happy choice. Pop, pop, rotor beat